now. Yes, we are live. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Aditya Sharma. With me, I have my colleague Dr. Amit, as well as we have our guest for today, Jinesh. Hi Jinesh, how are you doing?
Hello Aditya, I'm good. Hello everyone.
Okay, so guys, if you can hear us loud and clear, if you can see us absolutely fine, please let us know in the chat box. Comment in the meantime, we'll also double check connections on our end. So let me check it on LinkedIn first. Okay, so we go to, let me see. Okay, we are
We're
live.
live on YouTube. There is no problem at all.
Okay, YouTube is good. LinkedIn is, let me see. I can't see us live on LinkedIn. Okay, now we are. Perfect. So LinkedIn is fine, and I can see people joining in there. Okay, let's allow 2 or 3 more minutes for everyone else to join, and then we'll get started on this particular project. In the meantime, guys, if let's start with a brief introduction. If you can let us know where you're dialing in from, that would be great. I'm dialing in from Miami, Florida, and here I've entered my location in the chat box for everyone. Amit sir, Jinesh, where are you guys located right now?
So I'm located in Toronto, in Canada right now. Where are you, Jinesh, right now?
I am from Bangalore, Karnataka.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we are three people in three different places.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Guys, just let us know in the chat box, right? As I said, if you could hear us loud and clear, and definitely let us know your location. Joe, welcome again. Joe is from Chicago, Illinois. Sarah is from Dallas, Texas. Okay. And guys, if you can quickly repost and reshare this event on your profile, that would be very helpful so that we can involve more and more people. Almost 100 people are combined live on both the platforms. Okay. Can we, okay, can hear loud and clear, Boulder, Colorado. Thanks, Alec, for confirming.
Uh, so, guys, if you can also let us know what role you are targeting. Are you targeting a role of a software engineer or into data? What role you are targeting, so that we should know that we have the right audience with us or not. So, kindly let us know in the comment section that what is your what role you are targeting for internship or for a job, full time role.
And guys, feel free to invite your network and let us know in the chat box that when you repost it, right?
Okay. Uh, Data scientist from Kerala, Nimisha. Data analyst. Okay.
Since we are doing a project on Python, I think all the fields in data are covered. Data scientists are also involved in Python. Data analysts are also involved. So it's a good thing that everyone is covered.
And I guess the platform itself has many projects on Python as well as in combination
Yeah.
with SQL. So that becomes a very ideal combination for anybody targeting the role of data analyst or data scientist. And I guess last week we started a very like dedicated project on data science for ML and AI also.
Yeah.
So so anybody who is already part of the platform, they can explore the other projects also. And
Mhm.
just to let you guys know that this project is completely free. We do not charge anything for this project. For next 7 days, we'll be doing this project, and you can, after completion of project, obviously you can make it to the leaderboard, as well as you will always be an opportunity to download your certificate as well.
Okay, and guys, if you can also let us know what if you're currently a student or if you are a recent graduate, because for all those who are currently recent graduates, we encountered. I mean, we have been constantly facing this concern from recent graduates or people who have like low experience, that it's very difficult for them to find jobs uh, that are entry level for immigrants who are in the US. It's very challenging for them to find job that offer visa sponsorship. Right, they keep on spending a lot of time there every single day. So we have. I mean, we literally asked three of our team members to sit and manually go through every job description and ensure that those jobs have uh, are entry level, as well as they offer visa sponsorship, so that you don't have to like spend time a lot of time over there, right? So if you are one of those candidates who would need access to those handpicked jobs, and we are not identifying like hundreds of jobs there, but rather than our objective is to find 30 to 50 jobs every 2 or 3 days that you can blindly go and apply if you belong to entry level, as well as you need visa sponsorship, right? So let me know how many of you are recent graduates, which university are you from, or if you would act, or if this is something that you would actually need, right? So let me know in the comments box, and then we can definitely share that handpicked job access with you, and would always appreciate your feedback on that. But yeah, would love to know how many people actually need this list. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we have almost 130 people live out here.
And a few people live on YouTube as well. I can see people writing data engineering roles.
Mhm. So, guys, let you can simply let us know either your university name, or hey, I'm a recent graduate, or hey, I'm uh, a student of this university, right? Or I'm interested in this list. Business analyst graduating August. Okay, Ambrish is uh, graduating in August. Okay, so Ambrish, you're in Dublin, Ireland. Okay. So more than happy to share with you, Ambrish. Uh, Although most of the job positions there are belong to the United States, but some of the jobs are also remote, right? So that would be relevant for you. Um I've sent you a connect request as well, Ambrish. Okay. So feel free to let me know your feedback on that, right? And if that is helpful. Shilpa is from Shilpa says data analyst student September 2024. Okay. Nimisha
Nisha is a recent graduate from BITS Pilani.
banking professional, data analyst, University of Winnipeg. Okay. We should be able to provide you, Shilpa. I think that list would be very helpful for you. I'll certainly share that with you. And Dr. Amit, he's based out of Canada. So if you need any help with the job search, right, want to connect one on one, happy to share his calendar with you. He's connecting with 5 to 10 candidates on a weekly basis. So I think he can provide you some insights, or at least help you with the resume review, LinkedIn profile, and a few other things. Okay. Okay. What?
And I guess in last 2 3 weeks, I've met almost more than 25 people. Those
Okay.
sessions were really insightful.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things which we shared, a lot of problems which I identified, which is very difficult to identify without talking to anyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I see that there is a difference of approach also when we are studying in college. There is a lack of exposure. We don't know how to network with people, what should be the right way. So we keep on following the same way for a long period of time and keep on wasting our energy and resources also. So I guess that session can be helpful. So anybody who wish to meet me, they can Aditya will be sharing my calendar with you, so you're most welcome to meet me.
Yep. Bhavna is from University of Buffalo. Bhavna, one of my very dear friend, and I'm your student as well.
Yeah.
Graduated from University of Buffalo. Uh,
Hmm.
his name is Mohit. Uh,
Oh,
Thank you,
Mohit.
Bhavna, for sending me a connect request. Just accepted it. Again, feel free to reach out, right, if you want to connect and discuss like any jobs or challenges that you might be facing. And I'll share this list with you guys. I think a lot of people need it. Let me share a link over here. Da da da. Handpicked jobs. And here you go. Where should I post it? Let me post it in the comments box. Okay. So here you have it. And guys, this is just a first attempt for this handpicked jobs one, right? So would really appreciate your feedback, but you can simply think it in a manner that there are literally three team members who are spending their entire time, the entire week. Because in automation, there is a lot of things that could not be identified related to visa sponsorship entry level, right? So we are first doing the automation, and then the second level is the manual check, right? 30 to 50 jobs every 2 to 3 days, right? So let me know your feedback. Who else have shared? Jolene is an aspiring data analyst with financial background. Jolene, seems like you have done a career transition as well. Uh, so yeah, more than happy to help, Jolene.
So Aditya, these handpicked jobs, are these just for US or for India also?
Most of them are for United States, Canada,
Okay.
but we have also tried to identify jobs that are remote.
We can, I guess, we can, Aditya, dedicate, if we have bandwidth, we can identify few jobs in India also, because we get do a lot of crowd from India, right?
Yep, yep. No, that
And we
really
do
makes sense.
and we do a internship product also, that is a global product. Anybody can buy it from any
Yeah.
location. So we'll try to make sure that we can find something in it. But right now the list we have is only majority from US. But
US
we'll try to fix it. We'll take that feedback and we'll work on it.
Okay. Arjun Mahatkar is from Binghamton University. Arjun just sent you a connect request. Uh, okay. Okay. So I think there's a lot of a relevant crowd who would need this or some related information. Alec, Ruby on Rails, software engineer, August 23 grad. Uh, Alec, I think Ruby on Rails, you should not struggle for to land a job. That's like massive demand, especially in Bay Area. I mean, every other startup that we talk to, they need someone on Ruby on Rails. So I'm sure you'll land something very soon.
Arjun says you missed my name. Let me find where was Arjun. Okay, Arjun is in New York, I guess. He's doing data engineering, graduating this May
Okay. Uh,
from Binghamton.
yeah. Krishna, you seems to have great experience in business analyst and senior analyst, right? So probably the jobs that you'll find in handpicked jobs, they may be entry level, right? But I think you can target a little bit experienced positions as well. You have 3+ years of experience, and NGIT. I mean, we have held so many candidates from NGIT, right? So happy to connect. Always happy to connect. And thanks for sharing. Okay, I think we can move ahead now, although there are a lot of candidates that have a very relevant background. Always happy to connect with them. Okay, so Amit sir, I think we should get started. A lot of guys, definitely, we want to interact with as many people as possible, but sometimes not possible. It's difficult to do on the live call. So feel free to reach out to me or Dr. Amit. Just send me a connect request and say, hey, I attended the live event, right? More than happy to introduce, and we'll also reach out to a few people with LinkedIn request, and then we can take it offline. Okay, after the event. Okay. So let's get started. Thanks everyone for joining us this on this live project event again. Those who are uh, I'm sure a lot of people are repeat users as well as some of them are new. Guys, those who are uh, first time users, can you please hit a thumbs up button, right? So that we can get to know how many of you are actually first time users and how many of you are repeat users. Okay. Those who are first time users, just for you guys, to let you know that we do this live project to give you hands on work experience in data science, software engineering related domains. Why we are doing this hands on and focusing on hands on projects? Well, we noticed that a lot of candidates who are entry level candidates who are transitioning in their career, or who are probably coming back to job after a career break, they struggle in landing interview calls because employers need job ready talent, right? People, hiring managers and recruiters, they value real work experience way more than just academic knowledge, right? So we started this initiative 4 5 months ago, and it proved to be very very useful for a lot of candidates. And since then we have been doing this on a weekly basis. We are inviting great mentors who share their industry experience with you. And in this project, we'll start a project right from scratch, and we'll take a week of time to finish it. In this 1 week, we'll provide you 100% support to help you complete this project. Certainly we are not going to give you a direct solution, right, of any particular problem, but we'll provide you hints. Now, how are we going to support you through during this project? We'll take your questions, right? We'll respond to you uh, in minimum possible time. We are going to utilize a Discord community, right? So let me share it on my screen. This is our Discord community link. Please make sure to join the Discord community. Also, you can see a Discord community link over here. Okay. QR code. Please make sure to scan this QR code, join this Discord community, because any discussion related to this project, any doubt that you may have, any update that we will have for you, everything will be going on in this Discord community. And by the way, this Discord community is very rich. You will find almost 3,000 professionals over there. People who are searching for job, people who are already in jobs, right? So when you post your question, your issues, your problems, a lot of times we may not even need to jump in to answer that. A lot of community members will jump in and will answer your questions. Otherwise, our mentors are there, our team members are also there. Jinesh, I would also request you, if you can join the Discord community, you'll be able to interact with a lot of people over here, okay, who are here there. Okay, so that's the purpose of this project. And at the end of this project, at the end of 1 week, we are going to pick top 3 winners of this project, and they will be featured in Times Square, New York. That will be a great boost to your profile. Whenever you go to interviews, you can certainly mention that, right? And they can always validate it on our website. Okay. So before we get started, let's start with a brief introduction, and I would like to get started with our guest Jinesh. Jinesh, there is a fancy slide, right? Not too fancy, but why don't you take us through your journey so far?
Sure. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Amit sir, and thank you actually to the entire High Consular team for making this event possible. I'm really grateful to be here and share my uh, whatever experience I've gained through the short experience that I have with everyone. I hope it is helpful for everyone. Uh, but before I get started with my introduction, again wanted to say amazing job to the High Counselor team. I have gone through their product, I have gone through the website, I've gone through their projects as well, and they are very informative, they are very interactive, and anybody who is starting to work on the project, it will be very helpful for them just to get started with projects. And as Aditya mentioned, all the recruiters nowadays are looking for industry ready skills. So if you have projects in your resume, that will definitely going to help you. Um, Coming to my introduction, I will try to keep it short and simple. As many people here, I am also an engineer, graduated in 2020. I had my specialization in electronics and communication, so I am not from this data analytics background. Neither did I know anything about computer science when I graduated. But that is again, for many people, will be able to relate it because many people are not from this background if they want to join the data analytics sector. uh, so so if I can make it possible, anyone can do that. So I just joined TCS after my graduation. I worked there for 2 years, and I got to know about this sector, how, what are the different fields in data analytics, data science, or data engineering. After 2 years, I decided to join JP Morgan Chase and Co. And I've been with them for 1.5 years now, still continuing with them. And I would say, in short, my entire experience in the IT industry in this sector has been full of learnings, full of feedback, full of information that maybe no education or no skill can give you. So only when you have work experience, only when you work in companies, you can get a lot of experience. Uh, so so that is what I do from 9 to 5 on a daily basis. Apart from that, I am also a mentor on TopMate. I guide many students or professionals who want to change their career and come into data analytics on a daily basis. I've actually mentored around 50 plus students till now. And if anyone wants to join in, just send me a message on LinkedIn, or we can connect on LinkedIn or through TopMate, and I will be more than happy to help you. Uh, yeah,
Jinesh, I would love
that's it from us.
Yeah, Jinesh, I would love to know more about your role at JP Morgan Chase as in data analytics. Like, what skills do you use there on a daily basis? What tools that you actually use? What type of work that you do on a day-to-day basis? That will give people like a clear perspective that okay, when I'll become a data analyst, right, or I'll get into data analytics domain, what I'll be actually doing.
Sure, Aditya. So basically, data analytics is in JP Morgan. Basically, my skill is more involved in SQL, Python. These are the skills that I use majorly: SQL, Python, and a few dashboarding tools like Power BI and Tableau. But on a typical data analyst job, I would say that your day-to-day job will be more like looking into data, finding insights, and how you can find patterns or anomalies in the data. So it is like you have a raw data, you have hundreds and hundreds and gigabytes of data with you. You have to try to find out something meaningful out of that data and give it to the business, give it to the client in general. So
Mhm.
that's what typically a data analyst do. They can do it through SQL, they can do it through Python, they can do it through various dashboarding tools. But in general, the job is to find something meaningful and try to help the stakeholders or the client make some business decisions based on the insights that you provided them.
Got it. Okay, amazing. Thank you so much, Jinesh, for the introduction. Amit, sir, would you like to go next?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask one before my introduction. I have just one more question to Jinesh. So, Jinesh, how did you like shifted your career? Like once you were into electronics, so what was the course of action? And if you can just 2 3 steps, you can let me know, because a lot of audience will have this curiosity to know that how you suddenly moved to data. Like is it was an intentional move, or like, because if anybody any company will hire, they will always will prefer those candidates who come from that kind of background, right? But you were preferred over others, so that's my question, that why they preferred you, or why, what was the learning, what was the training you were doing for that?
Sure, sure. Yeah, that's a very good question actually. So if I keep it, let me keep it this way. So when I joined TCS,
Mhm.
in TCS you can when you join TCS as if it's your first job, it's not like you are hired for a particular role or for a particular position. When you join TCS, it is in general you are getting a hiring, and then based on your skill set, whatever you have done in your past or in your school or in your college, they will assign you projects or based on your interest also.
Okay.
So I had computers in my 10 and 12, so I had a bit of idea about programming, but I had no idea that a field like data analytics also existed. Like tools like Tableau, Power BI also existed. I had no idea about it. So I would say that by luck, I got a good project in TCS,
Okay.
and it was during COVID time. So most of us were in the lockdown. We were just looking at the screen. So that gave me an opportunity to learn everything right from scratch. So whether it be database systems, whether it be SQL, whether it be Python, I got an opportunity to learn everything on my job right from scratch, and that helped me to transition into my future positions.
Okay, great. Okay, so now moving on to my introduction slide. So, hi everyone, this is Dr. Amit, Head of Business Operations at High Counselor. So, I did my bachelor's into computer science. After that, I did my MBA program in marketing and human resource. I'm a PhD holder and in marketing research. So, me and Aditya has a long history back. We were in the same college. And after that, I was an alumni of Research Summer School at IMA. I worked with different companies back in my home country, like Wipro, Reliance, ICICI Bank, before moving into teaching industry, where I almost uh, worked for more than 10 years, teaching to undergraduate and postgraduate students. I have a YouTube channel which has a good number of following of 100K subscribers over there. If you want to follow me, you can come and join and learn management over there from me. What about you, Aditya?
Very similar background to a lot of our attendees here. Did my BTech from NIT Jalandhar back in 2012. Came to US in 2015 for my master's degree at Duke in Durham, North Carolina. I'm not sure how many people are here from Durham, North Carolina. Comment in the chat box if you belong to Duke. Then I landed my first job at PwC in Chicago. Worked there as a tech consultant for about an year. Moved to Deloitte Consulting in San Francisco. Worked there for almost 3.5 years. During my time at Deloitte, I was also part of the recruitment team. So recruited a lot of candidates in software engineering, data science, and Salesforce consulting roles for them. And that was the time when I got this inclination toward career counseling mentorship space. So 2020, I took a leap of faith, left Deloitte, and started High Counselor in San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley. And the journey that started with just two of us, myself and my co-founder. We are a team of 40 plus full-time team members in US, Canada, and India. We are backed by a bunch of VCs and angel investors. And the best thing is that we have helped more than 600 plus candidates find their dream job in the United States. So that's our journey. And the reason we started High Counselor, because we found that this entry level candidates or people who are early in their career with 1 to 4 years of experience, they struggle to find their dream job because of three major reasons. First is either they lack hands on work experience, for which we are all here today. Second is people lack interview opportunity. They do not know how to get interview calls. And third is people are unprepared for interviews. Even when they get interview calls, they do not know how to crack it. Okay. And that's why we started High Counselor. And our objective when we started High Counselor was to create a 360-degree accelerator. We did not want to create a staffing agency or a consultancy. Rather than we wanted to create a solution that help people first with upskilling, help them get some work experience through internships and projects, fix their LinkedIn and resume, and then we also help candidates land interview calls through our job matching by helping them apply to more job position and by helping them network efficiently. So combining all these things, as I said, we have held more than 600 plus candidates so far land a job in the US. Areas or the job roles that we support right now is so any roles related to computer science like front end, back end, full stack. Any role related to data science like data analyst, data scientist, business analyst, AIML. Any role related to Salesforce, sales, and product management. So these are our area of focus. Pricing. So we work on success based payment. That means you don't have to pay anything upfront. You just need to apply to High Counselor. If we find your application compelling enough, if we find your application relevant to our strengths, then we accept you in our program. And once we accept you, there is no payment. It's absolutely $0. Once you land a job, then you pay us in monthly installments. There are two packages that we have. One is a starter package, which is $10,000, 9% of your salary per month, and second one is $15,000. The difference between starter and advanced package is basically in advanced, we help you more like with one-on-one support. We provide you a team that also apply to job positions for you, that help you network faster. We help you land remote internship. We help you provide layoff support, right? So there are the difference between these two things. If you want to learn more about our both the packages and how you can apply to our program, simply go to our website, which is highcounselor.com. Click on apply to upcoming cohort. By the way, our next cohort start in a week from now. So go to apply to upcoming cohort and fill out a small application. Based on your application, we'll invite you for a one-on-one interview call. Okay, based on that interview, we'll let you know if we can accept you at High Counselor or not. If you want to learn more about our packages, as I said, the starter and the advanced package, what is difference between them, you need have any questions, you can join our info session by clicking this link. So sign up for our info session, and we do info session every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you can join this info session, and our team member Kinsley will answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so that's all about our all about High Counselor. Let's jump on to our project again. Now, as I said, that this project, our objective is to give you some hands-on work experience so that at the end of 1 week, you have this real world experience to put on your resume, on your LinkedIn profile, as well as you'll get the certification so that you can talk about it in your interviews as well. Let's jump into project details. Jinesh, would you like to give a project overview, and then we can jump into the platform as well?
Sure, Aditya. So basically, as everyone of you know, this is a project based out of Python. You need to know the basics of data analytics and the other libraries that are used in Python. But just to give an overview of what we are trying to achieve through this project, it is like a book recommendation system. So by using Python, we are going to match a user, or let's say anybody, who, what kind of book he or she wants to read. So it is basically going to empower all the data analytics to curate a good reading experience. Let's say that most of us are in a in trouble that what kind of book should I read. Everybody wants to read a book, but we don't know what kind of book should I read based on our interests and all. So this book recommendation system will take in the inputs of whatever your likes dislikes are, and on based on the whatever books are available in the market, it will give you the best available suggestion. So when I get into the technical aspect, it is like the Python, the libraries that are there that are being used in Python, that will help you to determine what are your interests and what is the best suggestion for you on based of your interest and your likes. So that is what we are going to do. Maybe we can get into the portal also. Aditya, do you want me to share?
Absolutely. Please share your screen.
Sure. Let me know if you're able to see.
Yes.
All right. So basically, this is the High Counselor webpage. I just hit highcounselor.com, and inside that we have the project section. So we will go into our projects, that is uh, BookWise. So let me just search here for data analyst, and
You
we
can
have
directly
this
search.
BookWise project here.
Yeah, you can see on the number 4, the
Yeah.
BookWise.
So if you see, this is the kind of page that opens up when you click on that project. And for the first time users, you have to do some setup. You have to set up an environment. The code sandbox is the environment that the amazing developers in High Counselor have built. So you have to just set up the environment, and you have to click on this particular option, new from template. I have already done that. So I will just try to open this particular project that we are focused on, and I will click on open sandbox. So just a heads up. So basically, whenever you are using it for the first time, it will take some time for the environment to set up. It will just take 2 to 3 minutes in basically to set up the environment, and after that, it just opens up very quickly. So if you can see, this is the Jupyter notebook. All the techies out here, they must be this is their favorite tool to be using while they code on Python. So this is the Jupyter notebook. They have integrated it in such a way that you can see the problem statement and you can work in the code as well. together. So this is an amazing aspect that you get here. Mostly everyone who start learning Python, they usually use and start Jupyter Notebook because it is very easy to install. It is very easy to use. It is very user friendly. So having that and along with your problem statement here, that is a big win for everyone who wants to work on this project. So basically, just to give you an overview of how this platform works, you have the problem statement here, you have the leaderboard here. If you see, this is the leaderboard. You have databases here, so there will be tasks in this project which will have you to connect to databases, to MySQL databases. So you can connect it through here and you can import the CSV files here that will be used in our project. After that, you see here we have individual tasks. So we have four modules here. If you see here, four modules, and among the four modules, there are different small tasks that you can do individually, and then you can move forward with the overall project, right? So it's very user friendly. If you have any feedback or if you see a bug, you can report it here. You can also invite your friends to work on this project. You can invite it through here, and this is the platform guide basically. So if you are stuck anywhere, if you don't know where to go and what to do, you can easily come here and you can see a tour of the platform here. So very user friendly, very interactive, and the one of the very really good part of this platform is the LinkedIn post. I think this has been added recently, but it is a great addition. So if you want to post something on LinkedIn, you can easily do that. It will help you to share your status of whether you have completed a task, whether you have completed a project or not. So that is a great thing to do. Coming to the tasks here, if I show you, so this is the basic problem statement that we have. So this is the entire thing. So when you read through this, it will give you the entire problem statement of what we are trying to achieve by using Python or any other tool. So for all the problems, all the projects that we have here, it's everything is given in very detail here. So you know the context of what you're trying to achieve, and then you are using your uh, tool, whether it's a Python, whether it's SQL, to get the result out of it. And trust me, this is very important. Without knowing the context, without knowing this entire story of what we are trying to achieve, it becomes difficult that how should I do this, how can I do this. So this is very helpful. You can read through this whatever we have here, and once you start doing, you can click on this task one. So this task one, it will give you all the steps here. If you see on my left hand side, it is telling you that you have to load the books data. So books data is basically a CSV file. So you just have to use Python to load this books data, and it is all the steps are written here. Import pandas and alias, it is a PD. So all the basic steps that you need, everything is given here. And I just tried writing one code and I just ran it and it has passed. So when one of your test cases or when one of your tasks are passed, you will see a green button here. And after that is passed, you can move down to the next task. So you can write your code here and you can run your test. Another very good feature about it, which I would like to point out, is the helpful links. So if you are stuck, if you are not 100% sure about your solution, or even if you don't know what you have to learn, uh, see, we have the internet today. You can get everything in the internet, but there is so much of extra information on the internet that you don't know how to structure your learning. So if you are just focused on Python, how you can do Python for machine learning, so you have really good courses here available on the High Counselor website itself. So if you do these courses, it will help you to go through this project and also develop your overall knowledge as well. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Once you go through all the tasks in the all the modules, and once you complete it, you get a certificate as well, which you can share on your resume, which you can share with your recruiters. So I will definitely ask everybody to try it out. It's free for the first 7 days. The first project, this project you can do for the first 7 days for absolutely free. So definitely give it a try, and I'm definitely in love with this platform.
Thank you so
I,
much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you
Dinesh,
so much.
for the wonderful words. And yeah, thanks for the great overview. That's very helpful. And guys, just to wrap it up, the project description. So As you may know that the people who get into top three positions, right, they are featured in Times Square, New York. These are some of our previous winners, right, and we want to see who is going to be the next winner. And when we feature people in Times Square, New York, they are able to share pictures of their family as well, right, and it will stay with you. So I hope that should be a good motivation for you guys to work hard on this project and be in one of the top three winners. So,
And I still remember one candidate who messaged me and even to the team that don't feature me, feature my father and mother photograph over here. So that was a very emotional moment, right? Because and that was a
yeah.
very late night in India also, I guess. But still, they were waking up to see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you got it. Uh, so I guess that's a very like humble thing, and a lot of people they do that, right? So this is a good opportunity, guys. And let me just explain one thing, that how the leaderboard works. That's very important. A lot of good people they get confused about that, how this leaderboard works. So this works on three parameters. Number one is how much accurate you are in with respect to code. That means how many less errors you are making in your code. Number two is your efficiency of code. That means how much time you are taking for writing your code. And number three, and that's a very important thing, because look, we offer these all things completely free. So we always try to build a community. That's what our objective is. We also started on Discord for the same purpose. So the third parameter we consider is number of people invited by you. So we know a lot of people they don't know about this platform, so you can reach out to them, you can tell them by just clicking on add invite others people. So that will also be considered into your leaderboard. I have seen some people doing code really good, but they're not invited anyone, and at the end of the leaderboard they were not there on the top of the list. So it is very important that you at least invite few people, so that when you should make it to the top leaderboard.
Mhm. And guys, we have about 130 projects available on the platform right now. As this project is absolutely free, but if you want to take premium subscription and want to explore all the projects and build your own portfolio for the next 3 days, you can utilize code Jinesh20 to get a 20% discount, and it will be valid for the next 3 days. And one amazing feature, guys, that I always recommend to candidates is to use a portfolio option, right? This is the only thing that would help you compete with people who are already experienced. So, as you complete more and more projects, you'll be able to see all of your projects under view your portfolio option. When you go to view your portfolio, you'll be able to you can directly share the URL of this page with recruiters and hiring managers on your LinkedIn, on your resume, and you can literally show that, hey, I've completed all of these projects, and they can see code that you have written. They'll be able to see certificates and all the details related to this project. So make sure to utilize, even if you do one project, I would recommend you to copy your portfolio URL. Say, go to simply your LinkedIn page, write your LinkedIn profile, go to your edit profile, and when you scroll down, there is an option called edit custom button. You can select an option of portfolio, just add your portfolio link over here and click save, so that when recruiters and hiring managers come to your profile, they'll be able to see this button called view my portfolio, and that will directly take them to your portfolio of data science projects. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of information, guys. Let's take any questions that you may have. So let us know what questions do you have related to this project or anything else, and more than happy to answer.
Looking for internship in data analyst role. So Satvika, we do conduct our internship info session, but I guess this week we have but you can go to our internship page and you can register for our upcoming info session, and we conduct it on Monday and Wednesday every week.
Yep. So simply go to our website, and then there is a tab at the top called internships. That's where you can find internships, and you'll also get an info session, or you can apply to internships there. Okay.
Can't we do more than two projects? Uday, I guess just to understand how the project is doing, it is the best we can offer right now. We do are planning to offer one more at least, and that will be based on invitations sent by people. but we are working on it. But right now, I guess two is more than enough for anybody to understand the level. Plus, I guess rather than looking at the subscription model only, every week we start one project. So if somebody doesn't even want to buy, then also he can come live and they can do project on every weekly basis. But if you want to do our older projects, definitely. And I guess the subscription fees is not that high. It's very, very affordable. For a quarter fees, you are paying just $149. So that is, I guess, that's a very reasonable price for more than 100 plus project which are being offered by. And I guess
Not
a lot of hint and solutions are also available in that case if somebody is stuck over there.
yep. Can I do this with only biology slash research background? So CRI depends on your knowledge of SQL and Python and related to data cleaning, right? As Jinesh has a very different background, but he was able to break into data analytics domain, and I'm sure because he acquired the skills that are required for this role. So as long as you have the skills, the background doesn't matter. Okay.
And I guess Jine's background is itself a good landmark for a lot of people who often ask me the same question, that can we break into a role even without having a very detailed education. And right now the industry is valuing the skills, I believe. So anybody who has the relative experience into that field and they have the necessary skills, the source of that skill doesn't matter, I believe. Whether it's a university, whether it's an online platform, that's not a matter of concern for any company right now. Other internship programs are free. We do charge us a small amount for that. Do attend that info session, but I guess that is also very worth of, because we offer internship over there. We offer project platform also. We offer resume builder tool also. A lot of personal assistance to find the right company for you, and all those internships are remote internships. So I guess anybody can do it from there with their current work as well.
Mhm. Uh, Amit sir, a lot of people like when they shared like which universities they are in. So, Shreyas, you mentioned that you are at University College Dublin. You're graduating in August. I would love to know what type of projects that you guys get to do in your school with your professors, because a lot of candidates that I meet on a daily basis, right, they are probably studying in tier 2 or tier 3 universities. They told me that projects that their professors conduct with them, they're like not in demand in the industry, not up to speed, especially in software engineering domain. Uh, I mean, one professor gave a project just to create an HTML page to probably master's student, right, which was relevant back in 2010, but not anymore. So, would you mind sharing what any title of the project that that's a part of your curriculum at your university? That it will help us introduce a relevant type of projects, right, and probably even reach out to universities to understand how they can upgrade their curriculum.
Yeah,
Okay,
I guess.
let me.
Jinesh, did you heard the question?
Oh, it's not for Jinesh.
Okay.
It's for Shreyas.
Okay.
And it's for everyone else, guys. If you are currently in school, right, we would love to know what type of projects that you guys do at your universities, and do you think that they are actually up to mark of uh, what industry need today? Okay, let's see. Umar says, I'm from Nigeria. Can I apply for internship program? Yes, Umar. So internship program is available for anyone across the world. You can simply go and apply for it, and we'll be happy to match you with a remote internship that is relevant to your target job role and industry. Okay. Okay, we can take a few more questions, guys, if you have. Otherwise, we are good to wrap up, and we'll see who get in the top spot for this particular project. And yeah, we'll look forward to see your questions on our Discord channel. If you have any question for the next 1 week related to this project, just comment on our Discord channel, and we'll be more than happy to take your queries there. And everyone, guys, who shared their profile with us. So Aditya Porwal, who's graduating in May 23 from University of Calgary. Guys, we'll reach out to you, right? Let's connect on LinkedIn, and feel free to reach out to us for any questions that you may have. Okay, or if you need any kind of help during this project or in general for your job search, feel free to reach out to us. We have opened a few slots on our calendar to connect with candidates, help them with their resume review or LinkedIn. So we'll be more than happy to do that. Okay.
And just one point over here, that look, it is very difficult for to meet each and every one. So a lot of people, they do get very anxious, and they believe that we are not like intending to help them, but that is not the purpose, right? The purpose is that there are people who have lined up before you, right? So we have to go in a very sequential way to provide an equal chance to everyone. So have some patience. If you're reaching out to me, I'll try my level best to provide my calendar to you so that we can meet one on one.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I am from Nigeria. I apply for the internship program. Thank you, Umar. Thank you. Uh, I guess I know. I don't see any further question. Do you see any further question, Adit?
No, I think we are all good. Thank you so much, Jinesh, for taking time for this call, for guiding candidates to the platform, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you,
Thank
Jinesh.
you,
Thank you
thank
so much.
thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Amit sir, and hope you guys rock it. Great job.
Thank you. We'll connect again. Okay, take care.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Okay, so some of the people have sent me a connect request on LinkedIn. Guys, will accept your LinkedIn request. Let me. But yeah, guys, as I said, if you can let us know any kind of other question that guys that we can answer for you. What are your job search challenges right now? Feel free to let me know in comment box, and hopefully Amit sir or I will be able to help you. If
Mhm.
not, we can connect you with our resume review and LinkedIn review team. They will review your resume personally, one on one, and will provide you a detailed feedback. Hopefully, that would be of some help to you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if there are any questions.
I don't see. Thank you so much. I don't see any further question. I only see some thanks comments.
Hmm. Okay, and guys, those who shared their details, like which university they are in, right? Let me know your feedback on those handpicked jobs. Let me know if we should continue doing that, right? Because we need to work on it on a weekly basis. So it's a continuous work. So based on your feedback, we are going to either continue or we are going to discontinue it. Okay.
Yep.
Anjali says projects on predictive modeling is the recent, which is offered based on fintech background. Okay, Anjali, that's very insightful. Deepika says, can you please post a Discord link over here?
I guess it's already in the QR code which Aditya has on his banner.
Yeah,
So
so
you
you can
use
just
that
scan
QR
it on
code.
your phone.
And let me do a solo layout for you so that, yeah, now you can see this QR code. Kindly scan this QR code and you will be able to join the Discord community. And that community is also growing at a very faster pace, I believe.
Yep. Okay, guys, if there are no more questions, we're good to wrap up. And feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I've reached out to a few people on LinkedIn. So yeah, guys, let's stay connected and let's meet in the next session. Okay.
Okay, guys, bye bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes,
Have a
please
wonderful day
take care.
ahead. Bye.